The other week when I was going to work, I fell off my bike and a car like nearly hit me. And for a second I thought I was going to die. But the second after I thought I was going to die, I just thought, I hope if I do die, no one builds a roadside memorial for me. And I thought the only way to let anyone know is to like write a song and play it to my friends and family. So I did. If I ever die by the side of the road, I don't want nobody to leave a bunch of flowers or a teddy or a heartfelt poem wrapped up in a plastic sleeve. And if I ever die by the side of the road, I don't want nobody to leave a photograph of my kid, a guitar-shaped bouquet, or a picture of my football team. Just throw my bones in the Grand Union, hit the treaty for a snake bite and black. 2 grams of cheap speed or a flaming sambuca and a vodka and hit it like you won't come back. And if I ever die by the side of the road, I don't want nobody to leave a picket fence, a plastic window, or a poem wrapped up in a plastic sleeve. Just throw my bones in the Grand Union, hit the treaty for a snake bite and black. 2 grams of cheap speed or a flaming sambuca and a vodka and hit it like you won't come back. 'Cause I don't wanna die in Uxbridge. As crazy as it seems, it's never been one of my dreams to die in Uxbridge. Just throw my bones in the Grand Union, hit the treaty for a snake bite and black. 2 grams of cheap speed or a flaming sambuca and a vodka and hit it like you won't come back. Cheers, man. I wasn't going to do this next one either, but it's about not opening letters, which is something I never do. So I thought, and the other day I was driving down the road and the cops pulled me over and they took my car off to a pound because I didn't have any insurance because I didn't send off my no claims and they sent me letters and I just left them around my mum's house, like about this many of them. And I thought I'll write a song about never opening letters, so... Stop looking for you, yeah, I found you. It's a familiar tale. Open my heart to you and all the things you do, but I never open my mail. Don't open letters from the banks. Don't open letters from the government. Don't open letters from my mother. Look what she's done to me. When I stop looking for you, yeah, I found you. It's a familiar tale. Open my heart to you and all the things you do, but I never open my mail. Don't open letters from the British gas. Don't open letters from the DVLA. Don't open letters from my mother. She'll never put me in jail. Cheers. After I got fined for 450 quid for not having insurance on my car, I was skint, and this song's about being skint, so this is kind of like a concept gig. Credit complications in the checkout line. It's an awkward situation almost every time. They keep your card behind. They keep you shopping too. Yeah, they do. You try telling them they've made a terrible mistake, but they don't believe it's true. It's written all over you when you're broke. I kept my head down as I walked out the door. I'm never ever gonna go back to that store. They treated me like a bum in front of everyone behind me in line. Had all my friends and neighbors just looking at me like I'd committed some kind of crime. I guess you ain't worth a dime when you're broke. I did in my day, just out of spite I think I'd give it away. I didn't think it was matter anyway, but the more I thought, the madder I got. By the time that I got home I was seeing red. I pulled a gun up from under my bed, I pulled a sock on my head, and into the night I flew. Yeah, I flew. Next thing I know I got blood on my hands, but I got money in my pockets too. You'll never know what you'll do till you do what you do when you're broke. And if I had money like I did in my day, just out of spite I think I'd give it away. It was matter anyway, but the more I thought, the madder I got. With good behaviour I'll be out in 7 years. Don't worry about me or shed any tears. I learned a lot in here about the chances that I blew. Yeah, I blew. I ain't gonna make the same mistake. I shoot the cameras out too. You'll never know what you'll do till you do what you do when you're broke. Thanks a lot. Lee Hegarty. I'm going from armed robbery to baking, and just so you can all learn a little something, I've printed out the ingredients and so you can all go home and make it. Yeah. Cheers, dudes. So if you've all got your sheets, for this you'll need 500 grams of strong white flour, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of yeast, 350 ml of warm water. Just tip it in, mix it all about, and you're making bread. Gets you fed. Here's what you should do with that yeasty goo. You need to push it, you need to stretch it, you need to roll it and never forget it. You need to knead it,
Don't forget it, in an hour you're gonna go back and get it. You're nearly done, just knock it back, knock the air right out, roll it up real tight, mate. Pull then cover it again, back in the cupboard, and like Lord Jesus, let it rise again. Then dust it with flour and bake for half an hour. You just made bread, yeah, bread. It's bread, yeah, bread. Cheers, Lee. Yeah, now do this one.